I know a lot of people have been testing out YouTube TV lately. So today, I'm sharing the YouTube TV features that you need to know about, and I'm ranking them from best to worst. Let's get started. YouTube TV's Multiview. It lets you watch up to 4 channels on a single screen. I call it sports bar mode. There are multi-views for news and weather, but really, this is mostly for sports fans. The service has gradually improved multi-view, and that's since it launched in 2023, but it does not offer complete customization. Now there's a reason for this, and YouTube TV says it's because most devices do not have the hardware to support multi-view. Instead, the service has an entire team. You see them in this picture, and their job is to make sure that Multiview includes the best combos of pre-selected streams. Now, you can find Multiview in a few places throughout the app, including right here, that's on the home screen. And when you select a game to watch, there's going to be this Build a Multiview option when there's a lot of games going on at the same time. You may have to do a little bit of scrolling, but usually you're going to find the combination that you want. Look, Multiview, it's not perfect, and I know a lot of people want that ability to pick their own channels rather than relying on these pre-selected streams. But for now, the only live TV streaming service that offers a fully customizable Multiview is Fubo TV, and with that service, it is limited to Apple TV devices. This next section includes 4 features. I'd rank them all as very good. First, playback controls. When you're watching live TV, click down once on your remote, and then you're going to see information about the program that you're watching, as well as the timeline. I know, this doesn't look all that impressive, but I've highlighted playback controls because the rewind, fast forward, and pause with YouTube TV, they work very smoothly, especially when you're trying to forward through ads. And second, for sports fans, key plays will get you caught up on highlights if you're joining a game in progress. I like this feature a lot. And there are also options to see sports stats and scores right on your TV set. You don't have to leave the app. Third, YouTube TV gives you the ability to reduce the broadcast TV delay, so you're going to be able to stream closer to real time. To find this setting, click down while watching TV and select the More menu. That's the one with the 3 dots. The fourth feature that I'm ranking as very good, the last channel shortcut. You can now press and hold OK or select on your remote. That's going to take you right back to the channel you were last watching. Now I want to talk about the live guide. And overall, YouTube TV does a pretty good job with this feature. I do think there's some room for improvement. And I say that mostly because some additional customization could really go a long way. This is what the live guide looks like from a TV set. It's going to appear differently when you're on a computer or a mobile device. I'm going to start this section off with a few questions that I get from users. Can you customize or remove the On Now section at the top of the screen? The answer is no. Can you increase the font size of the main live guide? Again, no. And can you easily jump ahead to a different day in the live guide? Unfortunately, no again. YouTube TV does let you customize your live guide to only see the channels that you watch. This is one of my favorite features, but it isn't higher up on my list, and that's for one reason. Since its launch, the service has allowed you to customize your live guide from a computer or a mobile device, but not directly from a TV set. Now, I know a lot of people have their phone in their hand while watching TV, so this isn't exactly a big inconvenience, but other services do let you customize the live guide from a TV set. Who knows, maybe they'll make that possible someday. Next, I want to talk about home screen recommendations. And services like YouTube TV are using their algorithms and your watch history to recommend content. One example, it's the top picks for you section. Now, I mostly hear complaints from users about this section because they feel these recommendations just aren't relevant. In that case, your options from a TV set are limited, but you do have options. Watch here. From a computer or the YouTube TV mobile app, you can select the 3 dots next to a program, and then Don't Show Me This. Deleting search and watch history, that's another option, but only if your recommendations are totally off. I've got instructions on how to do this, find those linked below, but know that your YouTube TV history is mixed in with regular YouTube, and that can make it difficult to find the content that you want to delete from your history. There's also the option to pause search and watch history. But I don't recommend this either because it can cause issues throughout the app, particularly with the DVR. Back to the home screen and 2 proposed changes that viewers tell me they'd really like to see. First, an option to bypass the home screen at launch and instead go directly to the live guide or to the last channel you were watching. And second, wouldn't it be nice if users could lock the top picks for you section to display their favorite channels instead of recommendations? Not everyone likes those recommendations. This would just provide some additional flexibility. Of all the changes I've laid out so far in this video, this is the one I hear about most from my viewers. There's a lot to like about the DVR. It includes unlimited storage, and your recordings can be saved for up to 9 months. But what people don't like is the all-or-nothing nature of the DVR. Let me give you an example. When you set a recording with YouTube TV, it'll record all current and upcoming episodes. No option to record only new episodes or even a single episode. Likewise, when you go to the library, you will not see any option to delete only a single episode when you're recording a series. Now, I can't change this feature, but I can offer a suggestion if your library is getting cluttered with shows and movies that you've already watched. There is this Mark as Watch setting, and it's available from a computer or a mobile device. When you're on a computer, head to the library and find the program that you want to mark as watched. Then click the 3 dots and select that option. From a mobile device, there are no 3 dots. Instead, you're going to long press and then see that Mark as Watched option. Back to the library, and I do think there's a good chance that YouTube TV will eventually change how it handles recordings, and that's based on the volume of feedback. Also, since most of its competitors do let you record and delete single episodes. I've got a quick word about family sharing before I get to the worst feature on my list. With YouTube TV, you get up to 6 accounts per household. Everyone gets their own profile, and that's great because you have your own DVR and recommendations. So why is this so far down on my list? I know it doesn't affect everyone, but I think the parental controls could use some work. And to be more specific, I think they need to add a pin option. The way it is now, I think you can only filter content by TV ratings. I've made it to the worst YouTube TV feature, and that's the 4K Plus add-on. Now hear me out. I don't have a problem with 4K, but I do have a problem with services that charge extra for 4K, especially when their content is limited, and very little of the service's programming, even sports, is available in 4K. The 4K Plus add-on has a couple other features like unlimited streams at home and the ability to download recordings to your phone. But I still think it's not worth the extra fee, at least not for most households. And keep in mind, several of YouTube TV's competitors that offer 4K, they include it in the base plan, no upcharge. Despite everything I've said in this video, I still consider YouTube TV's features and the overall user experience to be right at the top among live TV services, and I've tested them all. If you'd like to see a change to a YouTube TV feature, I'll link below to one of my free tutorials where I explain how you can send feedback directly to the service. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and support the channel by visiting michaelsavesdeals.com. My name is Michael, and I thank you for watching.